Hi, Stitchers.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
I'm Laura. Welcome to the Pattern Queens, episode 117. Today is Sunday, March 19th, and this is a channel about cross stitch.
And friendship, and rambles, and lots of shenanigans, and a nice hot cup of tea brewed by my friend Katie Lance.
Ooh, that means we need a drink.
That means we need a drink.
If you are new here...
there's a drinking game where you drink every time we say Katie Landis. Mine is pretty hot though, so I'm just gonna probably pretend to drink.
And I'm having a mocha.
Mine is Earl Grey.
Mine's a decaf mocha, non-fat.
So there you go. You got Laura Starbucks on her. She wants the whipped cream though. Don't forget it.
Yeah, it makes it extra creamy. So tomorrow is the first day of spring.
Ooh.
You could not tell that by the weather here. It snowed all day yesterday. Like nothing, not like snow, but it just spit little flakes all day.
Yeah, and it's actually did snow Thursday night into Friday, and I had a very excited boy who was ready to wear his gloves and go out and touch all the snow he could before he went to daycare. So,
but it did not snow enough to get me out of school for the day.
That's the worst kind of snow.
I know, because then it's like, why did we even mess with that?
Right.
So what other kind of update do you have for this week?
Well, what's new with me is my husband's work schedule has changed. So now he's home on Saturdays. My husband works overnights, but it's changed. So now we get to spend Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night together. So we watched a movie last night. We had a cheese board. It was lovely. What's new with you?
Well, Katie and I went to a movie last night. We went and saw, I've just gone brain dead. We went and saw Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
Yeah.
And if you have not seen that, you need to go see it. It was fun. And there's one part that after you see it, we're going to discuss because it made me laugh so hard.
Yeah. I've seen the first one. We saw the first one when it was in theaters. Haven't had a chance.
Well, it was fun to go and do that. And we did some other running around yesterday just to get things finished, caught up, done.
Great.
So that was nice. And I am now on spring break.
Woohoo!
For a week.
That's exciting.
And because spring is starting,
we get something exciting.
Katie Landis has decided that we can show my finish of Spring in Stars Hollow. So this was, let me get where it is. So this, can I have you hold that?
Sure.
This was autumn over to halfway. And this was summer. And
the big reveal, everyone.
This is spring with Suki and the dragonfly. Oh, I'm holding on to the paper towel roll instead of with Suki and the dragonfly and some books. There's a half a dragonfly there. The town sign. I love the owl's takeout container.
Yes, very important.
That's one of the fun ones, but lots of things. The other, and people were very concerned. Yes, we did get the other half of the guitar. So that is it.
So fun, so happy, so sweet.
So that's my news.
Nice.
And that's been finished for a while, but we've just been waiting until just the right time. If you are doing the Spring in Stars Hollow retreat, Katie will be posting a photo of it. In fact, by the time this video goes up, you'll probably already be able to see it in the Stars Hollow Facebook group. So you can go check it out there.
Yeah. Check it out, zoom in, look at all the things. It's really good.
And now I have it all rolled back up.
There you go.
So it is
till winter time.
Ready to be safe.
Yes.
Do you have a finish this week?
I have multiple finishes, and not many whips, so just fair warning. The first thing I finished, so I have been working on the yellow warbler Biscornest from the Crosswing Connect collection, and I've been working on the scissor fob. And when I last showed it to you, I didn't have any of it done, and now I have both parts done. So this is on a piece of 28 count, just white linen, because it's full coverage. It's all the called for. So this is all over two. The border here is all over two, but that little bird is over one. and I love it. I love it so much.
So cool.
So basically what I did this week is I did the background on the bird because that's fully stitched, and then I did the back.
I think it's fun that you have that checkerboard back and it'll match.
Yeah, it matches.
It'll complement the frame around there.
So now I just need to, you know, cut it apart and sew it up and make the tassels and things, but I probably won't do that until the end because the tassels are the DMC that you use to stitch it. And I am going to stitch the Biscornest next, and you'll use some of the colors in the tassel for those eggs. So I'm going to hold off on doing assembly until I get everything done, probably. Because I'm really intimidated about it. But wait, there's more.
Woo!
Because I really worked on this. So this is Bacon and Eggs from Bent Creek. It's part of the photo booth series, and it cracks me up. I love these eggs hatching.
The eggs crack you up?
Yes. Ha ha ha. Making jokes and I don't even mean to, guys. This is on a piece of 32 count linen that came with the pattern, and also with the buttons that came with the pattern. So here it is in all its glory. I did make a couple of changes. So whenever I kitted this up, the border here is supposed to be, and all the black is supposed to be Garden Gate, but they didn't have it at the L&S when I kitted it up, so I used Onyx. And then the pig is supposed to be Carnation from Weeks Dye Works. But what I did is I used Mexicali from Weeks Dye Works because it looked kind of like a muddy pig because it's a pink that goes into peach and brown. So, and I really like how it turned out. I think
so fun. I like where they have their feet in the air.
Oh yeah, no, that one was, it's like, oh no, they're hatching. So I really like this a lot, and James really liked it too. He liked looking at the pigs, but those pigs were a little bit scary before you put the noses on them because they were just big pink blobs with black French knots. Looked a little menacing. They are better once you put the
now that they're fully formed.
Yes. So
okay,
those are all of my finishes. Do you have any finishes?
I have a finish that I finished about 15 minutes after we finished filming last week. I don't think this is a surprise. It's Be the Good from Amy Brucken Designs. And I thought I might get industrious and actually FFO it. No, that did not happen this week. But there it is.
Love it.
And it's only 4 colors, and I really like it a lot. So
yeah, it's so good.
Is that right? 4 colors or 3? See, now I'm questioning myself. No, it's 4. Okay. So that was my finish, and it's on whatever linen came in the kit. It was a market exclusive last year. It came with all of the things to do this, plus it came with the dough bowl and the finishing fabric, the backing fabric, and a fun wool trim that she got evidently from someone just down the street from her.
Oh, cool.
So
super fun.
I thought that was fun. Okay, that's not going to go down there. That's okay.
All right.
So do you have any new stash?
I do have new stash, but I can't show you the new stash because they haven't been sent out to people yet, but I do, and it's exciting. So if you got the garden box from Black Needle Society, you're going to be excited about it. But do you have stash that you can actually show?
I have a couple of things. I got this in the mail this week, and I already have chart 1, which I could have looked up for you so that you could see it. Maybe if I find a photo, I'll insert it here and you can see chart 1. But then I figured out when I got number 1 that this was actually a mystery sampler as well as these box tops. So the sampler is called Zephyr Hill, and the box tops are part of the box top series. So they're from Summerhouse Stitchworks. It's the 3 of them. So while we were at market and I was ordering these 2 charts, Beth told me about this Prim Picks set of sulky threads. And she said that they are a pretty great conversion to do this sampler.
Yeah, those look pretty perfect.
I'm really excited about it. There's not like a red, but I feel like that's going to be really nice. And
Yeah.
I like that look.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
So if that's something you're interested in, it's Prim Picks.
Thanks.
And Beth sent this to me, so I think you could go on the Summer House Stitchworks site and order these from her.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So that was my fun with that. And then one other thing, I forgot to show this last week, but from Sheba Designs, that's
Love
Melissa.
Yes.
I saw this and I couldn't resist. You know, I'm making my own project bags now, right? Melissa finds some really great fabrics. So this is the front, but look at this. It is so cool.
Yes.
And I'm a July baby. I'm a Cancer. So this is just perfect for me. And I love the coral inside. And she sent this cute little sticker with it.
Fun.
So it was really neat. She's great though. And if you have not ordered from her, she makes a great product. And when it is listed there, it is ready and she ships immediately.
Yeah, you get it quickly. And we got it. She's in Canada and I feel like I got mine really fast whenever I ordered from her. So.
It was really nice. So, okay. I think that is it for stash. We've had some technical difficulty. I'm just going to tell you this. And my laptop has just been flipping out and stopping the recordings. Yeah. So this was about the fourth time that I tried to tell you about the sulkies. So hopefully everything got in there.
And I really know about the sulkies.
Keisha knows exactly what to order.
The Prim Pack.
Prim Picks.
Prim Picks. I need to listen to it again.
The Prim Picks pack.
Prim Picks pack. Say that 3 times fast.
Okay, so I think that's all of that stuff. I don't have anything like that. How about whips?
All right. I have one whip to show you, and I forgot the book that it's in, so I'm going to send Laura a picture that she'll insert here. This was the thing I thought I was going to have finished this week, and then bacon and eggs took over my life. So this is The First Spirit from Erica Michaels. It was in the Christmas Carol book that we got a couple years ago in the nice little box from the Black Needle Society. Piece of 36 count straw linen. And that is where I am. So basically, I have to do the words take heed, a little candle snuffer, and like not quite an eyelet, kind of like a light burst. It's supposed to be the candle that it's being snuffed out. And then I'm done. It's like 130 stitches. I am finishing this today. So
woohoo!
I hope. There should be another finish next
time. That will be exciting.
So that's the only whip I have because, I mean, I really worked on bacon and eggs quite a bit, and then I was doing some model stitching stuff. So I have to show you this thing.
I get stubborn about things like that too when I'm really working along. Yes. I have been working some on Blue Heron from the Chesapeake Bay Treasures set from Ardith Designs. It looks like this. And these are so fun if you buy them as kits. You can buy it as a kit or a chart because she sends you some extra goodies in there. So that's the fabric to back it. And she sends you the fabric, which is a hand-dyed fabric and a silk from Silks for You. And this is what mine looks like. I did a lot on this week.
So good.
And it's one color floss, so it's pretty easy to get to. This is an 18 count Ada, and it's been really nice to work with. Yeah. Okay, so it flipped out again. We're just gonna have fun piecing this one together.
If it's really choppy, Laura did her best because we're really not sure when it's stopping.
So hopefully you've gotten everything. It was the Chesapeake Bay series from Ardith Designs in this bag. And my other whip this week was actually a new start. I have wanted to start this all month and just haven't gotten to it because we did market, then we've been playing catch up. And on the 17th, I thought I have got to start Block Party 17. And I pulled out a bunch of 28 count fabrics from my stash, and I found this one that it's a solo die from Silkweaver, And I have all my flosses on my Atom Heart. I'll do it this way. My Atom hearts that we got in our Grinch hearts that we got in the nice list box this year.
Perfect.
And so I stitched all the words because I mean, it's fun. Look how wonky they are.
That's really fun.
So what I didn't realize, and I'm thinking this is going to make doing this pretty easy, you actually stitch the outside of the box all the way around. I think kind of like the Biscornest. So you use one of the flosses. One of the flosses is not used in the piece. It's only used for the outside.
Okay.
I guess you do use it for the eyelets
Right.
up around the wool. But this is what I chose. And you know what I'm thinking now? I didn't even look at my wool against it.
Ooh.
Oh, I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah, that'll look great.
So that was my other whip. And I stayed up way too stinking late last night getting the last few words in on this so that it would be done all the way across.
Right. And as you can, we send each other pictures of our stitching all the time. I did not see a picture of this, so I didn't know how far you got.
And I didn't know about your bacon and eggs.
Yeah, well, that's
sometimes we like to surprise each other.
Well, and that's because I finished it at like 1 o'clock in the morning and I didn't take a picture before I went to bed.
I know that feeling. And that one I have in this bag that I made. It's one of my practice bags. I have a little work to do like on corners. That's the big main thing, but I'm getting there and I love this green fabric. So.
For sure.
But that's it.
We did it
in like 14 sections, but we did it. So now do you want to talk about some plans?
Well, so I'm finishing the first spirit. I'm going home and I'm going home and then we're gonna go out to lunch and then we're gonna go shopping. So it probably won't be until later tonight. But metaphorically, I'm going home and I'm finishing the first spirit. And then I am going to start the Mad Hatter's Wonky Tea Time Sampler from Park Hopper Bart. It's one of the tea collection. A lot of designers made things around tea using a Treenway Silks pack. So I'm going to be stitching that. That is going to be my reward for finishing so many things. I get to start anything. And then I'm not sure what else I'm going to work on. I have the prompts already for Fandom Stitching Central for this week, but I haven't really sat down and worked through what I'm going to work on.
I always like to see what those are, though. They're fun.
They are. They're always really fun. So who knows? I'm not really sure. I have a couple of other things that I want to focus working on and maybe move some other things to a finish. I've kind of planned out some things that are close, but we'll see. I don't know. Who knows what I'll bring you next time. So how about you?
I think I thought that Chesapeake Bay piece was closer than it was. There are a lot of little stitches in that. Really, I will probably work some more on my block party because I've wanted to do that for a couple of years. So I should do that. And I am determined to get that model caught back up by the end of next week at the very latest. I don't have to do that many stitches to get it caught up for this week, but it's just a matter of, do I want to sit down and do that? Also, when we finish here, I'm going to go over to the sewing machine right down there, and I'm going to work on some project bags because those we will be selling those through Love You More Studio where I do the book sleeves. And I'm excited. I just need to get better at them. And I am off on spring break, so I have a whole week to sew.
Right. That'll be good.
It'll be fun. But stitching wise, I have a whole list of things I'm supposed to work on this month, and I have not worked on anything. No, the Chesapeake Bay was part of it. So, but we'll see what I manage to pull out and work on.
Yeah, you may have 500 whips next time we see each other.
Yeah.
Spring break, spring break.
Probably not going to have finishes, but we'll see.
It's all right. It was a finish heavy week this week. Next week can be a whip heavy. There you go.
So, do you think that we've had enough shenanigans today?
Well, and the computer isn't even letting us ramble today.
But before we get cut off again, all we're going to say is bye.
Have a good week.